It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from the Wild Beer Company and it's a bottle of their Billionaire Imperial Stout. This beer is 10% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. And it's been, well, it's an Imperial Stout, caramelized, miso, and an intense decadence. A drink wildly different. Should we get it out into a glass and see what we get? Really looking forward to this one then. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. Ho 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 ho! Look at this. Lovely one finger, rich tan coloured head. Nice levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. Jet black beer. It looks to have a fantastic body on it. Should we get the aroma? Oh, it's toasty. There's some dark chocolate in there. There's some coffee. There's that caramelized nuss that's mentioned on the bottle is there. Oh, blimey, blimey, blimey. Nutella on toast. Nuttiness, chocolate, toasty, bready. There's some nice berries in it as well. There's that dark berry fruit that I like to call it. And then I'll say raisin and fig and plum. Vanilla, cocoa bean. Smells good. They've added something in here which I had in a beer from an American brewery. I think it was Port Brewing Company. Or Lost Abbey. It was the track 12, I think I had. And they put this tonka beans. Tonka beans, that's what it is. Let's dive into this 10% Imperial Stout. Cheers. Oh, blimey. Oh, gotta put that down. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What an amazing, amazing beer. I want to quickly talk to you about that track 12 that I had in Norway last year. I think my Norwegian friend Benjamin, who bought the beer, paid something in the region of £30 for one bottle. I think I paid about £5 for this, and I think the use of the tonka bean is exactly the same. Although I'm sure they used tonka. It was either that or they used tonka bean in the Hawkshead Imperial Stout that I had, and it was a different beer. But I'm sure this beer had tonka bean. Anyway, everybody raves about this Lost Abbey Track 12 Imperial Stout. It is an amazing beer. Depth, body, mouthfeel, everything. But it was £30. This has all of that same depth, that mouthfeel, that drinkability, the creamy denseness, the flavour, the vanilla flavours coming through. Lactosey, creamy richness. Followed by caramel, followed by vanilla, followed by chocolate, coffee, caramel. Liquefied galaxy chocolate. You know, you can feel that thickness in your mouth. Ooh, it's fantastic. It's an absolutely fantastic beer. The moment that beer touches your lips, it takes you into it's like, I'm finding this difficult. I'm just banging on about the mouthfeel, because for me the mouthfeel is one of the most important parts about this beer. That creamy, lactosey, caramel, medium mouthfeel, that richness, that denseness of the beer is so important. If the beer didn't have that, it wouldn't stand up. It really wouldn't stand up. But because it has that. I've had Imperial Stouts before now that were thin, watery, terrible Imperial Stouts. Can I name and shame one? It was the Kentucky. See the Kentucky bourbon barrel stout thing. It was nice, but it was just so thin. It had no body and no mouthfeel. It was too watery. This, on the other hand, it has all of them chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours you expect from an Imperial Stout, but it has that all-important body, and it makes such a difference, Vanilla is incredibly brilliant in this beer. There's a slight bit of coconut coming through. There's a little bit of carbonation that tickles on the palate and moves the beer around. This is one hell of a beer, it really is. I think I'm just going to rate it. I don't think there's anything else I can add to this beer other than this just absolutely fantastic. Look at the lacing on the glass as I rock the beer back and forth. Can you see the slow moving carbonation chasing the head up the glass? An old brewer once told me, the smaller the bubble, the better the beer. And that is so true, so true. Wild Beer Company, Billionaire Imperial Stout, 10% ABV. Please go out and try this one. I now am going to go and track down a bottle of Millionaire because somebody on Instagram told me it's fantastic. Thank you for watching. Please comment, please subscribe, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers. Okay, so my followers on Instagram kindly reminded me that I didn't rate the beer. Okay, I'm back. Let's rate it. It has everything an Imperial Stout would need to or want to have. I've mentioned all this just now, but I'm going to say it again one more time. Mouthfeel, depth, coconut flavours, caramel flavours, chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours. There's some vanilla in there. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers. And we've been there already, but never mind.